Good morning, traders. This is E for eMoneyWizard.com and MarketWizards.com. Doing a quick video to talk to a few of our traders about today's trading. We've hit a major target already, 31.75 on the upside from a long side position trade. Anybody that had taken that, we've advised to make sure you got paid by that number within the last few days. And the print opening of the year was about 100 points ago from today's high. So we think we're at that point where you have to protect yourself. We can go to any high, obviously, but you need to start to think about traders taking profits from that kind of a large move. So probably a more neutral stance at this point in time and be defensive. Doesn't mean you can just short, but you certainly want to think about taking profits, or at least start to think much more neutrally after this game has been played. So today probably is shaping up as a bit more of a neutral stance. We said 30.5 is a magnet. Use that for support. Anybody's looking to get to the half gap. Half gap trade should be somewhere in the 35.5 range. And we're thinking today that yes, we can go back up and test the highs, but will we? I think I'm going to be a lot more conservative thinking about the long side until we get a little bit more of a pullback. So anybody that's nibbling on the long side using 30.5, said make sure you paid 32s to 31s. Overnight we were using that 40.75 to 42 area as resistance. He might have played the convenient trade to come back in and test support. Make sure you're paid, obviously, ahead of the market open. And today we're not going to overthink anything. Typically, we like to see wrong way Charlie and think, well, what is Charlie thinking? And a lot of times, Charlie just can't stand anymore. He loves buying the highs. So after 100 points up from that print opening of the year, Charlie's really starting to lick his lips. Say, I just got to get in on this trade. Angel line has been set. The demon line is set back up here, top of this blue box. And it's range trading inside that until we break this box and set new boundaries. Note how overnight we're using the idea of these lows right here as potential support. Make sure you're paid by these lows late yesterday in the afternoon. 35.5 is the potential target for half gap traders. 35.25, I'm sorry. And anybody that would be long side, who stops up. I've got 35.75 as the day's middle. So make sure you're paid by mid-30s, 35s. There's one frame of reference that we are looking at. This yellow line would be a support line. You've got a bust to get down into the next box. Got a lot of different boxes in this business. I love Darvis box theory. And it's one of the tools that we use. Here's the 10-minute chart. Looking at the pipe as supportive. There's our target. Make sure you're paid coming into the 35.25. If you are long side, said we will buy pullbacks until proven otherwise. And admittedly, at this point in time, not thinking about long, huge long side trades. Probably 50-50 odds either way today. So anybody that bought this support zone that we'd put the chart out, make sure you're getting paid right into the mid-35s. Anything beyond that, trailer. Keep it simple. Don't try to reinvent the wheel and come up with crazy ideas. We've hit a new high overnight. This market has been running like crazy. It's foolish to stand in front of a freight train. Here's a 10-minute chart with a few ideas added to it. Going to keep an eye on yesterday's high. That'll be key today. $30.5 support till broken. And I'm looking for a little bit softer day today. And this is our 15-minute chart, RTH style. This has just been a long arm just reaching up. And in my opinion, need a breather. So I'm not looking for a big move either way. Certainly with a new high, can't just expect we're going to plunge today. I'd like to see this slow down though, momentum slow down and start to revert back to the mean. We've come a long way. Today using resistance targets of 40.75 to 43.75 as our resistance. And I think equal odds looking short as long today. Whatever you do, take your stop outs. Accept the reality that your judgment was incorrect either in timing or in price or both. And look for another trade. Keep it simple. This is E for MarketWizards.com and eMiniWizard.com. Have a great day. And keep your stops tight. Stay positive. And this has been a challenging market for a lot of traders. Been taken out in body bags if they have not used stops.